everybody. Welcome to another Community Monday stream. This is Dragothien here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I got quite a few people in the chat. Patty G, Thomas Win Fam, favorite rock streamer is online. Yes, he is, assuming you're talking about me. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. Firon, welcome, welcome. Abdurrahman, assalamu alaikum, my friend. Skywalker, Razvan Marinescu, thank you very much for joining. Demon, thank you for the heads up. I went ahead and fixed that. I appreciate that. Ali Sphinx, hello. Satar Core, welcome to the stream. Simtrax, is it Sippin Saturday? It's not Sippin Saturday. Today is Monday. Today is Community Monday. Community Monday stream. I mean, I've got a regular drink, so cheers for that. But no adult beverage in that cup. How about a shot for Memorial Day? So we're going to be doing that next weekend. I know Memorial Day is obviously today, and, always thoughts and prayers are with families who have lost loved ones in battle. We're celebrating that today in the States, so it's not Veterans Day, it's Memorial Day. That means, obviously, somebody lost their lives while serving the country, so I appreciate those who have gave their lives for the country, and certainly the families that have to deal with that burden. Dusan Yankovic, hey Drago, my leader sent his regards. He fought against you last KVK. Well, regards to him as well. I'm number 3 in my kingdom power-wise, thanks to your tip. That's awesome. That's exactly why I do what I do. I'm glad to see that it's working out for you. MD, your salam is better than me. Well, I'm a man of culture, okay? I try where I can to do best by everybody. You ain't excited to see me again. Skywalker, I'm always excited to see you, man. I appreciate you joining. So we're getting new commanders tomorrow. Athik, that's news to me. I hope that's the case, guys. Let's jump into this stream, though. We've got 9 or 10 archer commanders ready to rock and roll, and I'm going to start off with probably the one that most people want to see, and it's a special build, guys. It's a special build you're going to like. Let me go ahead and transition over to the regular screen so you can see it full screen, and we'll go from there. All right, so here we are, and yeah, Dick 'em Down, I'm assuming is who it is, Dusan. Hello from him. Okay, hello to him. Love you and like and don't drink vodka. That's usually a general rule to live by. Clear alcohols aren't exactly my favorite. I'm usually a whiskey or a scotch guy. Skywalker, did you do Soroli yet? 307, no like my Soroli request. I haven't. If we have some time on the stream, we'll do some Soroli runs as well with everybody in the channel. But I got a feeling this one's going to be a little bit longer because we have so many commanders to go through. There's a lot of Archer commander, guys, unless you hadn't been paying attention. Archer commanders, there's a lot. It's just they're not exactly special. I've gone through some Archer guides on what Archers are really there for. They have a lot of nuke damage, skill damage. Some of them are very maneuverable, like Edward and El Cid. I think even Ramses has a little bit of maneuverability on his skills. And then on top of all that, crowd control. There's a lot of debuffs like the silences and the disables and things like that. So that's kind of where archers fit in to the game. And you need to understand that when you're building these talents, because if you just kind of go the normal standard route, max skill, and then throw whatever you can into archer, it works, but it's not exactly customized. And that's what this stream is all about. Don't throw transitions like that. We might get the idea that you actually know what you're doing. Yeah. Hey, sometimes you gotta fake it until you make it, buddy. There's no doubt about it. Let me turn some music on too while we're at it. Let me go ahead and crank a little music in. This is my standard background music for streams. See if I can get it just right so that it's not too loud for you guys and you can still hear me. Yeah, I think that's about a good level. Let me know if it's too loud or not loud enough. Abdurrahman, hey Drago, is Hannibal good for open field fights or does he just die after 6 months of the kingdom? Both. So he's really good for open field fights in the beginning. Once the beginning starts to curtail off and people start to have enough armies for 5 full regular troop armies, not mixed, that's when he starts to kind of fall off. Baron AJ, Drago, I now have 1 million dead in KVK and forced to use mixed troop. Hey, that's part of it. You'll likely see that on our starter project too, Baron AJ. Is it's going to look good right before KVK, but then after KVK, we a lot of Scipios running around. Not gonna lie. Alpine Sky, hey Drago, what are you going to be your name for K916. So I'm going to have Dragothien there, hopefully, or some variation of it. And then on top of that, our alliance name will be T2A, which stands for the Second Age. The Second Age. It's a little bit of an homage to my Ultima Online roots, and it kind of fits, right? We're doing this the second go around. It's the second age of a new era, that kind of thing. How much are you planning to spend on 916 account? I don't really have a set amount, Thomas Wynn, but I will spend. It'll be efficiently, and that's, again, I'm doing it for, obviously I want to grow the account and do right by you guys, but then also I'm doing it to show how to spend properly, not just all in blow money, but spend efficiently, low to moderate spending kind of thing is where I'm going to be at. Reco. Message retracted or new account. I don't know what the first one said. All right, while y'all are figuring that out, let me go ahead and get started on this YSG tree because we got some commanders to go through. New account will have max mana, probably. Probably. I can't deny me a max mana. All right, so let's go through some of these things here. This is going to be the open field, and this can even be the rally tree. In fact, this is going to be a really good tree. This is going to be the tree that you guys actually really want to focus on, and this can be a good default for pretty much most of the archer commanders because most of them have skill archer. So that's kind of the idea. Thomas Wynn, he said max mana is free to play. I don't think I said it this time. I have said that before, but again, free to play is relative, right? Like if you're spending in the game, obviously it's not free to play. But compared to how much money is spent into this game on most spending accounts, just maxing mana, it's a couple $100. It's not really free, like free. It's kind of what I mean. Let's go, and don't forget a YSG garrison tree. Of course, yeah, that's what's going to happen. It's government confidential information, George Michael. That's funny. Wasey Ghost, welcome to the stream. KC as well. Yo, Ronnie's raid incoming. All right, well, come on in, guys. Come on in. Everybody is welcome. He was doing a pretty sweet stream on Lost Kingdom 57. Lost Kingdom 57 action. There was a not civil war, but like a backstab kind of thing going on. Seemed pretty interesting. Tons of fighting. There were Wu garrisons. Alex YSG, Edward YSG running all over the place. I think that's Lost Kingdom 2, Season 2, for what was going on. Okay, so archers. First thing you want to make sure you always get is Venomous Sting. Increases active skill damage of primary and secondary commanders by 2%. I think it goes up to 8%. There we go. So we definitely want to get up to that. On the way, we get increased health, which we love health, right? And then Thumb Ring increases damage to infantry units, which again, we love that by 9%. So those are all really good things to get. There's some march speed in there, which is good. Some defense, more march speed, and attack. So all those things are very good for open field. Obviously, march speed isn't necessarily great for a rally. However, Venomous Sting is good enough to where you want to do whatever you've got to do to get there for a rally as well. When did the live stream start? Am I late? Pranav, no. I just started it technically about 10 minutes ago. All right, so once we've got Venomous Sting, we've still got 56 points remaining. Now, here's where it starts getting a little dicey, right? We definitely want to have Rejuvenate, so max that out. We definitely want to have Clarity, max that out. Now, here's where you can start kind of diving in the different directions. And a lot of times people will go ahead and just max out Feral Nature, and then you can get a little bit into Full Quiver, which is good. And then Razor Sharp as well grants additional 3 rage after launching a normal attack. This is a non-swarm skill, so this will always be a static 9 rage if you max this out every time you do a normal attack, okay? So with that in mind, here's where we want to kind of make a little bit of an adjustment. And again, I preface this by saying the purpose behind archers. Okay, they have skill damage, lots of skill damage, and they also have crowd control. Well, how do you maximize that? Well, you want to maximize the skill damage, right? So traditionally you do that by adding more rage. However, the archer tree has a very cool talent called Phoenix Tail Arrows, and it says whenever this army led by the commander contains only archer units, which it should, normal attacks have a 10% chance to trigger an additional attack on the target. This is similar to Alex's skill. Okay, this is equivalent to a skill. Now, obviously, Alex's skill is a lot bigger than the damage factor that you're going to get when you max this. However, this fires off quite frequently, and especially in a rally, this 200 damage factor is pretty substantial. Open field, it's not as substantial, but still good. And to take out infantry guys, you need maximum skill damage. Skill damage is what wins the day against your Richard Charles, Richard Alex groups, okay? Even Guan Alex, you need skill damage in spades, okay? That leaves us with 7 points, okay? To get to Feral Nature and max it out, it's 10 points. So we're a little short there. We could put some points into Razor Sharp, which would be 4 points to get the extra rage, or we can go full quiver and get the full points there as well, and that would also take 4 points. However, you've got defense, you've got attack here. If you went full quiver, that's 4 points, and then you're left with 3 points. I personally think that going to Feral Nature and getting 2 points into Feral Nature, 10% chance to get an additional 60 rage is definitely nice, and you're getting some defense and attack on the way. I think that's the way to go. This gives you maximum rage generation without taking Feral Nature all the way. It gives you Venomous Sting full, 8% skill damage to primary and secondaries. It gives you Clarity, maxed out. Second Commander getting additional 6% skill damage. Rejuvenate, giving you additional 60 rage whenever a skill is used. And 60 additional rage, 10% chance from Feral Nature. And you're getting the double nuke from Phoenix Tail Arrows. This is the next level of the talent build. I'm telling you, this is the one that you want to be at. And sorry for my mouse cursor swirling. This is just how I talk. This is my laser pointer. Hi, bro. Do I work on Edward after maxing YSG? I can get him to level 60 with 5511 at first. I'm free to play. Ali Zia, if you're free to play, don't max Edward. Edward's really a heavy spender, big rallying commander. Edward's not really a great open field commander. Rekko, I just won the city theme KBK Light and Darkness thinking want to make Archer team. Already have YSG max. Should I build Ramses or Edward? I would go Ramses if I had the choice. But again, even with those max commanders, again, they're not that great. I'm just going to be honest. You can do it and it'll be fine. But you can kind of see what happened even in Ark of Osiris League. JWM is a heavy Archer alliance. And they just couldn't hold up to Attila Takeda's and Constantine Charles, Charles Constantine, Richard Charles, that kind of thing. And then open field, they're just squishy. Pranav, I have rarely seen YSG as a primary. What are some cases that he is good as a primary? Well, really, I agree with you, Pranav. You want to have YSG as a secondary because of the clarity talent. So again, this build on a Kusunoki, an El Cid, a Edward, if that's what you've got, Ramses, all work great primary. Hermann, same thing. But Clarity, after using an active skill, increases skill damage by 6% for the next 6 seconds. You want that to trigger for YSG. So YSG being second is the best you can do usually. But again, I mean, sometimes you can't. Sometimes your YSG is level 60 and all your other commanders are not. So you need to make sure YSG is primary. Even in Garrison, I wouldn't recommend YSG being primary in Garrison because, again, you want that extra damage. But again, we're doing an Archer talent tree stream, and he's an Archer commander, so we got to do a talent build for him. Adele Zaruni, hey Drago, have you heard about any new commanders coming this reset? Apparently 1001 and 1002 will be the first to get them. Well, we can check it out. I mean, the only time I've heard it is in this stream earlier where people said that they're coming tomorrow, but we'll see. Victor Caballero, welcome to the stream, bud. Cody, excited to join you in 916, man. Gonna try to knock out some summer classes while we power up. Let's do it. Zosimo Maternal, is that talent tree good for open field? Yes, this is open field and rally. This is open field and rally if you've got YSG primary. Now, that's a good point. Somebody asked, when should you have YSG primary? If you've got Frederick, Frederick is a great secondary to YSG in rallies. So YSG Frederick is a really good rally commander setup. Also, I mean, because Frederick is second, he gets that clarity bonus. That's why you would want to have that. Not Caps. Hey, welcome to the stream, bud. Hitanshu, I've got 5551 Takeda. Should I max him out or get my Attila to 5551? I am free to play. I mean, if you can get your Attila to 5551, that still works. 5551 Attila Takeda. It's not as good as maxed out, but it's not bad. I think his force skill is where the damage is at, though, so might be a little rough there. If you've got Saladin 5551 already, then I would max Takeda and then start working on your Attila. ER3T. Mostly infantry with max Takeda. Should I max Attila or wait until next infantry pair? What's your Saladin at? If your Saladin's 5551, I would just wait until the next infantry pair. If you're mostly infantry and that's what you want to focus on. Attila Takeda is the best rally in the game, though. I mean, there's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I use Hermann and YSG as a free-to-play. Alizia, you can definitely do that. Let's see, what about new Expedition Commander? And new Expedition Missions. Those would all be good. I wish I could make those decisions. I wish I had the power to make those things happen. All right, so this is, let's go ahead and screenshot this. This is our open field and rally build. Let's open this up in 3D Paint. We're going to go ahead and go to text and change the color like we have been. Bold it. Open field and rally build. Save. Save as. Alright, so we're going to be doing, let's see, downloads, documents, talent builds, archers, YSG, rally, and open field. Save. Alright, that's done. Now we're going to go ahead and do garrison. Frederick 5-5, good with YSG. Alizia, no. Frederick needs to be maxed. Frederick needs to be maxed. You could do Osman as a Freddy second or Freddy replacement. Osman's basically a mini Freddy for the most part without the heal. So something to take into account. Simon Peterson, Mina Takeda or Baybars Takeda in PvP and Arc. I also have double C maxed. I would go Mina double C, Baybars Takeda if that's what your options are, but I prefer Saladin Takeda if that's an option. ER3T. Then, yeah, if you got Saladin already, pair Saladin with Takeda, and then wait for the next infantry pair. Saladin Takeda is very, very close to Attila Takeda. It's not as good because it can be swarmed, but it's still really good. Hitanshu or get my Attila to 5155. I mean, try to. Yeah, good luck. Cross your fingers and hope so. But yeah, you can do that. The XP killer, I have 5122 Attila and 523 Takeda. Was planning to do 5551 Takeda and max Attila, but been told it's more important Takeda expertise. Is that right? You can get a Takeda to 5551, then max your Attila, then max your Takeda. Yeah, I mean, that's all good. Because you've already got Attila all the way unlocked, so control what you can control. Ingenious Craft Shop, can I join your alliance in the New Kingdom? Yeah, everybody's welcome. We're going to have multiple alliances, guys. I mean, and again, you have to wrap it around your head. Just because, like, if you don't make it into the alliance that I'm in, doesn't mean you're not with me and you're not playing with me. We're going to be rotating around. We're going to be doing things. It's all one family. It's all one group. There's just going to be a lot of people that want to join. Manzus, welcome to the stream. Cody, just curious, what civilization are you going to start off with in 916? I was thinking China, so I can get Sun Tzu quickly, and then switch over to Spain. Don't forget Mark's Woman. Should I do Mark's Woman? I don't know if I need to do Mark's Woman. I don't know if that's necessarily required. All right, let's go into Garrison. So this is for Kingsguard. Increases city attack, defense, and health by certain percentages when this commander is serving as Garrison Commander. No effect when garrisoning cities. This is misleading. From what I understand, this works everywhere. Unless they fixed it or changed it. When this commander is serving as Garrison Commander, skill damage taken by the garrison is reduced by 15%. That sounds good too. Let's take that. While this commander is serving as Garrison Commander, reducing damage reduction effect is enhanced by 3% if Garrison becomes surrounded. Well, if somebody's surrounding a YSG Garrison, they're done. Divine Favor, you get a little shield. It's not worth all the points to get there. This is the mostly basic Garrison build here. Now you have to figure out how to get the rest of the stuff, because you do still want Venomous Sting, right? You do still want Rejuvenate. We got 13 points. We're not going to make it down there all the way to get 3 points there. I maybe would take... Where can we take a point out? Because I do want to get that extra skill damage. I mean, 2 out of 3 is fine. This is pretty good. Generic generic garrison if you're going to get rallied with a Genghis, a Saladin, YSG, an Edward, any skill damage commander. This is a good garrison defense. Now you can alternatively, let's reset this again. You can alternatively do the old build that we just did. But this is for archer only, right? Nope, that won't work. Reset. So, Venomous Sting. You can alternatively go this route. Yeah, we'll take the extra point. So this is basically your default. Kingsguard is good, guys. Kingsguard is very good, but it does take a while to get there. Increases watchtower attack. That's for city. Now this says no effect when garrisoning cities, but I think it does work. We've tested it out that it does work, although they may have fixed it at some point. So it's hard for me to go into Kingsguard. I usually do go into Kingsguard sometimes, but this gives you maximum rage. This gives you maximum skill damage reduction. This gives you damage reduction in general. And then it gives you the extra skill damage to primary and secondary commanders. This is your default. K916 should be up sometime tomorrow, it sounds like. Is Ottoman good early game? Hey Xiang, if you're fighting a lot, yeah. Legend, or I guess just Legend. Welcome, I'm doing well. Have you already done Hermann? No, we're still on YSG. We're going very slowly. Just curious what civilization already did that one. Don't forget Markswoman did that one. Markswoman kept Baba City safe. Did you see the video, Draco? Ali Ray. I don't know if we would call that keeping it safe. And yes, I did see a little bit of that. Do you think Kiera and El Cid would be the best combo due to additional damage? I think the jury is still out on Kiera. On paper, that fourth skill looks amazing. We'll see. Pranov, are you going to spend in the new project? I'm going to spend efficiently. Naruto, welcome to the stream. Jop Vreeze. Max Mina or 5511 Con for Ciroli? Max Mina. Haveri Gaming, where can I find those talents? What do you mean? They're right in front of you. I'm going to be putting them on Discord. In my Discord, I have a section for all the commanders by themselves, and I'm going to upload the archer ones after we're done here today. Alright, this is going to be my default garrison build right here. So screenshot this. Text. Garrison. Build. Anti-skill. We have a little more wiggle room if it's Attila, which you shouldn't be taking an Attila rally generally when you're city with a YSG primary, but what are you going to do? YSG, anti-skill garrison. City. This is city as well. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Let me fix this. This is for your city. Text. Okay. I want to let me. Oh, okay, here we go. Garrison, anti-skill, city. This is for city, guys. YSG, city, anti-skill, garrison. Don't save. Now, do you post these somewhere? In my Discord. These will all be posted in my Discord. If you go there now, link is in the description below. You'll see that infantry and cav are already done. We're working on the archer versions of these. These are all updated within the last few weeks. Now, if we're going anti-Attila, we can get rid of impregnable. We can get rid, well, we don't, yeah, well, we will. Get rid of the 0.5% health. This is defense or damage reduction altogether. That's very, very good. While as commander serving as garrison commander, increased damage dealt. You want that too. Now we have 4 points freed up. We can go into normal or more rage if you want to, or We can go, when this army led by this commander has been reduced to 50% strength, increases attack of all troops by 9%. I like that. Now, again, this does and should work in the garrison. It says army, but a garrison is technically an army. It's just part of a city, just like a rally is. Creo, welcome to the stream, buddy. YSG first or second if paired with Ramses for open field? Second. Brian McKinney, do you post these somewhere? I just answered that one. Who is a good archer pair for YSG and open field for free to play? Kusunoki, Hermann, Osman as second. Osman as second. Any archer commander, guys. Any archer commander is fine. You can do YSG primary and then any nuker second. However you want to do it that way. Ghost, can I join you in 916? I'm free to play. Yes, everyone is welcome in the 916 project, guys. Anybody who wants to come and join me in Kingdom 916 when it opens up tomorrow, I think, you're welcome to come and join. And again, just be patient at the beginning. We're all going to be coming in and growing and getting organized. It's not going to be like boop, 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 and everything's set up. It's going to take a little bit. Allie Ray, I wish my girlfriend was impregnable. That's funny. That is funny. That's so funny. Victor Caballero, kindergarten, you can go Kusunoki primary and Hermann primary as well. That's exactly right. Bingo. You nailed it. XP Killer, I felt this KBK that T5 isn't real more expensive than T4. Cost per unit, indeed it is, but you get quite some more T4 in the hospital, feeling that maybe with the increased amount, it's equal to cost. No. XP Killer, so if you're fighting a lot, it stacks up quite substantially, especially gold. Like if you have unlimited gold, go for it. But if you don't, T4, you can fight for so much longer with T4 than T5. That's why, again, I don't recommend people fighting open field T4 extensively unless you're a heavy spender into the game. Heavy spender into the game. We're taking back the pass from 97 and Lost Kingdom 57, by the way, if y'all want an update. Lacey, thanks for the update. Ollie Z, plunder away, buddy. Alright, so now we're working on the Anti-Attila build here, and again, we want the skill damage, we want the rejuvenation, we want the rage, we want the extra skill damage, we want the more rage, all those good things are good. And again, nothing here is anti-skill damage, so this is your Anti-Attila garrison, but again, not necessarily the best choice, considering it's archers against Cav, and Cav decimate archers. But we're going to go ahead and do it because this is a garrison talent that you can use in a pinch. So a screenshot. Alright, garrison, Anti-Attila, city. This is also open field as well. Trying to make this clean for you guys. There we go. Garrison Anti-Attila. Nope. My goodness. Almost had it. Garrison. Open field. And city. Anti-Attila. That's it. That's the one. Save as Anti-Attila garrison. That's probably what I should have wrote. Just Anti-Attila garrison. YSG. Save. Reset. What else we got? So we did city and open field garrisons. Rally and open field. I think that's it, right? Can I come to Kingdom 307? Mason Botter. You need to talk to Mad Phantom. That's not my kingdom. He's just gracious enough to let me stay there and fight. Bad timing. I made my jumper 15 days ago. We were in 1902. Dang, Stainville. I'm gonna have earwig again tomorrow. Creo, Meza. Okay, you're responding to somebody. Knight of Night, what does your name mean? Dragothien? It's broken down into basically Dragon Thane, which is Dragon King. Mazin Botter, already answered that one. Naruto, there are almost no archer commanders in early game. That's not true. Kusunoki and Hermann are very good archer commanders early game. Very good commanders. Hermann build, please. Next, I use Hermann and YSG for open field. Sure, let's do that. I started with YSG because people like to see YSG first, and plus, like somebody said earlier, usually you're not going to use YSG primary. You're going to use him secondary. So let's just go from the top. Well, no, let's take it back. Let me start with the epics, and then I'll come back to the top with the legendaries. So we've got Hermann. Look at that. Bingo, bango. So again, same premise, guys. This is exactly... I told you. I told you this was going to happen. I told you this was going to happen. So this is the build right here. You don't need whistling arrows when the army level contains only archer units. Normal attacks have a 10% chance to increase all damage dealt by 25%, which is nice. But again, to get there, you got to give up so much. You can try and do this here. That's another build, and it's nice. You'll likely do more damage at a time, but over the course of a battle, I think having Feral Nature will cause more damage because you'll fire your skills off more rapidly. Right now, I'm hunting... Oh, yeah, Naruto, I agree. Right now, I'm hunting Lohars with a level 12 Constance and a level 6 Tomoe. This restart thing is fun. Victor, that's exactly right, man. That's how you do it. Baron AJ, would the open field builds be the same for Canyon? Yes. Which commander would win in an arm wrestling match, Alex or Richard? Probably Richard. He seems manlier. What do you guys like more, Kusunoki YSG or Hermann YSG? Single target, Hermann YSG. Group battles, AoE, Kusunoki YSG. Hermann YSG good in Canyon or other option? Ethelfled YSG, Ali Ray. What would you recommend as second legendary commander to work on after YSG as free to play? Alex is good. Saladin is good. I mean, I would at least get Richard to 5/5 something. Same thing with Charles. Get Charles to 5/5 something, and they're serviceable at that point. This is actually a really good build too, guys. I like, if you want a little bit more numbers. So, you know, if you want the numbers to be a little bit higher, there's a chance that this procs during your skill damage. So when the army led by this commander contains only archer units, normal attacks have a 10% chance to increase all damage dealt by 25% for the next 2 seconds. Now it says all damage dealt, so that includes skill damage. So you could technically proc it off. In fact, this might actually be a better one, to be honest with you. I like Feral Nature. I like the rage it generates. Over the long term, and that's why I think on a rally build especially, you want those 2 points into Feral Nature. But, I mean, having Whistling Arrows is not bad. Not bad at all. Skill damage machine. That's substantial. And it should proc off just as much as Feral Nature does. Let's go Whistling Arrows, guys. Let's do it. In fact, I may change the YSG tree. In fact, I'd take that out too. And do 1% archer attack and then 1% archer attack. This is the way to go. This is it. This is the build. Lucas, no problem, man. Is YSG 511 or Charles 5213 better for Garrison than a maxed epic? Charles 5213 is a great primary Garrison commander. Better call Saul. YSG 511, no. You want 551 something. Alright, so this is going to be actually the new build. This is the... I'm going to delete the old YSG one. We're going to redo that one really quick. This is open field and rally. Build. Yeah, we're going to redo the YSG one. I like this. I like this build a lot. Vincent, that's really good. Why not latent power on Hermann? Hermann doesn't have additional skill damage. El Cid does. Hermann only has a single target skill damage. Open field and rally build. Yep. Save as Hermann, open field and rally. Save. And let's just go back to YSG really quickly and do the same thing, because I really like this. I really like that build. Needs some testing, but I really like that build. I'll just do alternate open field rally build. There we go. That way you have both to choose from. There we go. That was quick. Alright, back to Hermann. Can you dwell a little more on when to use T5 and when not to? I just bleed gold, and after around a day or two, I'm always out. Thanks. Kieran, so technically, if you don't care about power, which you know, power's a pride thing, right? If you don't care about power, you should be using T5 in rallies and T4 for open field. That's the most efficient way to fight. But if you want to cause more damage on the open field, then fight with T5. But it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you. It's Guzzy. I'm 10 million player from Kingdom 1191. We lost KVK. Can anyone tell me a good kingdom to move to? Well, 916 in 150 days. New man, won't it enhance Phoenix tail arrows damage? Yes, it will. New man. Goldsmith, how's it going, Drago? Just started my second month of Conquer the World's membership. Goldsmith is a baller. Top tier member. Appreciate you, my friend. Very appreciated. And thank you for the subs to Alex Stone, Angel Rodriguez, and whoever that is that won't let me see, Ellie Lee. Guys, if you haven't hit the sub button yet, please hit the sub button, hit the like button on the stream as well. It's very appreciated and helps me out quite a bit. Let's do the garrison build again. You should not. I'm not even going to make an Anti-Attila garrison on Hermann because you shouldn't be using Hermann in garrison for Anti-Attila. So we're going to go skill damage here. It's basically going to be the same build as the one we did for YSG. You want Venomous Sting and that and that. Screenshot. This is garrison build for Hermann. That ain't it. Got the text button first. Garrison. Anti-skill. Build. Hermann. Anti-skill. Garrison. Drago, I have a question. Would you rather upload Edward? Or rather upload Edward or YSG? You mean like level up? Rodrigo Carmona. I would say YSG 100%. The answer is always YSG. Firequacker. Yes, it was fun yesterday. I was doing a little singing in Discord, by the way, if y'all missed it. In 307's Discord. Let's see. How long does an active free-to-play need to get to T5? Active free-to-play, it's about a year. Armin Lieb. And a really good alliance, too. It's not just activity. You need to be in a really good alliance. XP Killer, do you feel any difference between the T4 rally and T5 one? Yes, you do. You do see a big difference in the rally. Plus, again, you want to keep your T4 for open field fights. Stainville, 312, just won KBK 38-5. Congratulations, man. That's really good. Well done. Isaiah moved to 1570, bro. KBK 2 is going to start Marauders in a week. That's good. Let's see. Vincent, in a good alliance about 1 year. See, we're on the same page here. I can tell people who have been, like, you know, watching and paying attention to my channel. They have my same answers. Did you know? And those of you that are messaging me on Discord, I will get back to you as soon as we're done with the stream. I normally use Cav, but a troop of archers always, but I have no legendary archers. Which is better, Edward or YSG? YSG. Rodrigo, always YSG. Nassim, can multiple Hermann Elcid swarm silence Attila Takeda? No. Attila has an anti-silence skill, so it doesn't work. Big Fish 90, Edward or Ramses? Ramses. Red Eyes Dragon, what better card king or wheel for Richard sculptures? If you're actually trying to get sculptures to level a commander up, wheel is always the best. You get so much more value for your gems. Card king is only to unlock commanders that you didn't get a chance to unlock previously. That's really the only reason you would want to do that. Reset. All right, so we did open field and rally. We did garrison. Let me try something. If it's open field garrison, we want both of those. How far can we get into... Can we get declared? No, there's no way. Increase active skill damage, reduce skill damage taken. Oh, yeah, we can't get there. You definitely want to have clarity. After using an active skill, increase the skill damage by 2% for the next 6 seconds. Is an extra 6% damage better every skill rotation, so once every 10 seconds, versus having an additional 200 damage factor? I want to say I would rather have that. However, again, this is pretty good too. Archer only. I'm gonna put it up there. I'm gonna put it up there just because I want to test it out. But two, I think it would actually outperform clarity in the right situation. So let's do that too. So open field garrison, full archers build. Needs testing. All right, there we go. I've not used it, but I just kind of had the thought pop in my head, so I wanted you guys to have it. Hermann, possible open field garrison, full. Jeez, full archer. Hennessy, going very well. Thank you, my friend. LZ, I'm 41 million player, free to play. So anyone know any good alliance, or do I need a good alliance now? It's just the castle holding me back. Well, that's the thing. You need a good alliance the whole time so that you can be getting gems from the gold chests coming in, and then that will help you get the books for your castle. Plus, active alliances are running forts all the time, giving you more books. Mirror's Minder, at what skill level would you say Charles becomes a better primary city commander than Expertise Sun Tzu when paired with YSG secondary? 5/5 XX. And again, it depends on how many troops you've got, Mirror's Minder. If you have less than 3 mil T5, or 3 mil troops in general that are fighting, so archers, infantry, and cav, then Charles primary would be the way to go. After that, you can start leaning towards Sun Tzu for the extra skill damage. Saving my speed ups for Constantine. That's good. Why would free-to-play need Constantine? Very true. It's good. Good point. Do Hermann for max mobility? Most have as Takeda. Hermann for max mobility? Are there any like movement speed buffs down here? There's one. There's one right here that we don't have that gives you 6%, but my other build has it. So the other one is also for max mobility, because there's no other movement speed buffs here, per se. That might also be good to have too. Just get rid of the garrison tree altogether. I don't know. I don't know, man. There's a lot of good stuff in these 3 trees. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's go to the next one. Kiera. Kiera, you are an archer player. So again, same thing. Armor level command continues like arching against normal attacks of 10%. Yeah. Especially when you're... Oh, yes, for sure. My goodness. My goodness. Too nice. Too nice to pass up. Bink. Bink. And there's your build. Especially if you're pairing Kiera with YSG. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This could be a OP combo that they're just not aware of yet. I don't know. Maybe they didn't think about it. All that skill damage enhancement. Open field and rally build. Yeah, that's it. I guess Canyon too, right? All the open field ones can be used in Canyon too. Just kind of keep that in mind. There's nothing specifically Canyon in these builds. I'll say that. Kiera. Open field and rally. Save. Then we gotta do a peacekeeping one. Let's check back in the chat. How much money would you need to spend to train 100,000 T4 if you're completely out of training and universal speed ups? Which bundles would you buy? War Machine's the way to go there, or Call of the Ancients. 100,000 T4? Well, it shouldn't be too much. You probably gotta buy the full bundle. Ali Ray, Chisco is preaching 5511 Constantines for free to play. To a certain extent, there's a value to that, especially for open field. Yeah, I can see that. Free to play should not be main garrison commander, so the 3rd skill being extra damage to Cav is not really that big of a deal. And then his 4th skill, the heal is the heal. So, I mean, I'd kind of back that up. 5511 Constantine for free to play. That sounds right. Armin Lieb, if you sold your account, what price? There's no price. We will help you with books. I'm saving the speed ups. Constantine. Most of my max. So, Constantine is 5.5. Can a 75 million power player move into the new 916 project? Whenever migration opens, sure, Kieran. No problem. Tan Yi Lei started a new account in 910. You gonna jump to 916? Is that the plan? KBK 307, are you looking forward to it? Spencer Flynn, yes, it's going to be a blast. That's going to be a really good KBK, guys. No doubt about it. Let's do the peacekeeping tree for Kiera as well. You definitely want to get all the goodies here. Defeating Barbarians gives you extra juicy resources. March speed is always good. You want to have maximum rage generation here. Just to fire off the skills like crazy. You want to have Venomous Sting. You can't get Venomous Sting. Maybe we gotta get Venomous Sting. It's too good. Too good not to get. And then we'll get 3 skill points left. 1, 2. Yeah, sure. There you go. Or you can do 6 extra rage for a normal attack. It's not enough. Yeah, here's your peacekeeping build. Now we should do a canyon build for Kiera. I'll tell you what. Yeah. Okay, so this is peacekeeping. Let me just do that, because who cares? As long as you got the peacekeeping tree right here, everything else is just whatever. It doesn't matter. But we will do a canyon build for Kiera because she's specifically made for canyon. I'm sorry, not canyon. Soroli. We'll do a Soroli build. My bad. Peacekeeping. Build. Open field, obviously. I'll just type it instead of saying obviously. Save as. Kiera, peace. Should a free-to-play work on Kiera, bro? Yeah. Everybody should work on Kiera. Think deeply before you put them sculptures into Constantine. Don't do it because he says or she says. Yeah, you want to have a reason for doing anything with universal sculptures. I'm a low spender. I'm working Ion Marinescu. I'm working now on YSG. That's a good idea. I don't have any good Cav commanders except Mina. Should I work next on Saladin or Genghis? Please advise. I've got a video specifically breaking down that question. Saladin is the answer. 5551 is the way to go, especially if you're a low spender. We will see you on the field in KVK. Good luck to you, buddy. It's going to be fun fights. Hennessy, nailed it. Svetamir, Kanev. Hey Drago, is it a good idea to spend around 350,000 action points for farming 36 plus barbs in KVK4? And would I be able to gain around 150 days of speed ups to finish my researches from this farming? It is a good idea, but probably not going to get 150 days just from the farming. Unless you're adding in all of the honor rewards that you'll get. Just the barbs themselves, you likely won't get 150 days worth. Although 350,000 action points is a lot. I haven't tested it, so I can't really tell you 100%, but my gut is telling me it's not going to be enough. Juan Fran Lopez, there is a guy on my kingdom who has 118 million points on 75 days. What do you think about it? I think he's put a lot of money into the game. He's put a lot of money into the game. How's your Lost Kingdom chat been? Usually can be very toxic. Spencer Flynn, it's been up and down. I watched it for about an hour last night and then kind of went from there. Alright, so let's do the Soroli build. I think we gotta... You know what? I think we did the Soroli build already, right? It's called the open field build. We just need to... I'll just redo it. And then... Or should we get more rage? The damage is too hard to get, too much to pass, especially on Kiera. My goodness. Yeah, we'll do this. And then I'll replace this and say it's open field and everything. But I do want there to be a Soroli specific for Kiera because that's what she is. She was made for Soroli. Okay, so Soroli, open field, rally, build. That should cover it. Kiera, open field, and rally build. Alright, that's done. Who are we on to next? Kiera, Kusunoki. Now, Kusunoki's going to be a little different because you want latent power. Yeah, there we go. If I'm in 1877, will I fight 1916? Not in the first KVK, but possibly the second. Thomas Wynn fam. Guys, this game is about how much you're willing to fight and let your troops die, not how much power you get. Many 100 million players out there just sitting out from Warzone. That's very true, Hennessy. How much is a low spender spending a month? Thank you. A month? 50 to 100 bucks. Something in that neighborhood, Mooney. Something basically enough to get the monthly 30-day gem supply, throwing down on a few daily purchases as far as the daily chest, the kingdom chest, or daily chest, and then, you know, a pack or two every once in a while. That's low spender to me. Is Kerouac considered barbarians or considered like the ones in Ceroli? Like barbarians, Kerouac is. Ali Sphinx. Today I took 26 Kiera sculptures from shop. That's good. That's very good. Do you think you'll win KBK with 307? I'm hoping so. That's the plan. That's the plan, Spencer Flynn. Take my butter. Greetings from 401. Greetings, buddy. This is going to be a fun KBK coming up. Spencer Flynn, I heard 401 are all farmers. No, they're not all farmers. I know quite a few people that are in 401. Are you going to stream both Osiris games or focus on one with breaking down like how you did in the past? Ion Marinescu, it depends on what Lilith wants to do. So they haven't necessarily gotten with me just yet on the plan to do Osiris Invitational. We'll figure it out as it goes along. If I'm not streaming officially on the Rise of Kingdoms channel, then yes, I'll be streaming here. Prasanna VB, hey Dragon, do you know when does Richard come in Card King? I don't. Likely somewhere in between the first KBK ending and the second KBK starting would be my guess, something like that. What's considered as farmers? Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good answer, Creo. Hennessy, don't work on Richard Bro. Better Guan, Alex, since they're Saladin. Hennessy, kind of agree. So Richard, you can get him to 5/5 something, and he's perfectly fine and usable. I would actually focus on Alex first over Guan. As far as infantry commanders to level up primarily to max, I would say Alex, Guan. Actually, I wouldn't even say Guan because Guan's expertise is not that great. If you get lucky with Guan 5/5 something 5, then you can kind of keep him where he's at. But Alex definitely needs to be maxed. And if you're going to be a primary garrison commander player, then Constantine would be good to max as well. At least 5/5. Do you think they'll add more legendary commanders into the gold keys? Well, they have been, Spencer Flynn, but they've all been gatherers. So what are you supposed to do? Screenshot this. This is my open field and rally build for Kusunoki. Open field, rally, build. Open field and rally build. God, there's so many garrison commanders on archers. That means there's so many builds that go along with these commanders. It's insane. Save as. I want to do it right. So I'm gonna. Nope, dang it. Cancel. I didn't. Click the button first. Open field and rally build. Click the button. Then hit save. That's how we do it, people. Kusunoki, open field, and rally. Hey Drago, will my city take a rally better if I have 25 million T4 or 5 million T5? I would take the 25 million T4 Iron Rust 1,000 times out of 1,000. Goldsmith, is it better to run Alex or Richard as primary or vice versa? For open field, I like Richard primary. For rallies, I like Alex primary. But if you want generally more damage, go Alex primary. And if you want generally more tankiness, go Richard primary. That's the general rule of thumb. Alizia, I have 1.2 million dead as a free-to-play. Am I a farmer? I'd say no. As long as it wasn't just you getting zeroed one time, then no. Can you use $5 for growth fund, Ali Ray? It's $15 for growth fund. Let's see. Yeah, Ali Ray, that's good. That's efficient spending. That's going to be part of what I want to be showcasing when 916 opens up, guys. Any tips to win Ceroli event? They made it tough. Tips, please. Prasanna VB. Don't do it hell mode yet until you get maxed out Kiera. It's not worth the potions. It's not worth the potions. Again, same premise as Hermann, guys. On the garrison, you shouldn't be taking Attila Takeda, so we're going to go ahead and just do it for anti-skill. How did we do this? I can't remember. No, that wasn't it. I think it was this, right? Oh wait, we didn't do... For city, we didn't do this, so let me back this out. Sorry. Sorry. For city, I think we did something along these lines. Yep. This is the city garrison build. Yeah. City garrison build. Skywalker, why are you retracting all your messages? What's up? Couscous, my boy. That's right. 50 to 60 is grind, man. Rally forts. That's right. Oh, Alizia did not get zeroed. Good job, man. Good job. Don't get zeroed. Nobody likes getting zeroed. Kiera Mesa. Drago, that's that 30% extra damage for 4 seconds in Alex expertise. What kind of damage are we talking? I'll take a look at it. I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Here, let me take a quick peek. The damage taken by nearby enemies up to 3 targets by 30%. Well, it doesn't specifically say a type of damage, so that's usually referencing all damage dealt. All damage dealt. Hey Drago, Kusunoki is good as city defender. Invictus YT, he can be if it's early game, but if you're in KBK Season 2 and you're using Kusunoki as your city garrison, you're in trouble, man. You're in trouble, I'm not gonna lie. What else should we do with this? I think that's good. I think we're good, yeah? Alright, so who else we got? We just did Kusunoki. Alright, that's all the epic archer commanders. Let's go back up to the top. Artemisia! This is one people have been waiting on too. Is Kiera good with YSG or Hermann and YSG? Both are good, depending on the situation, Alizia. But again, Kiera is kind of theoretical because nobody has her maxed yet. I can confidently say that. Unless they're hacking, nobody has her maxed. George Michael, use your barb commanders to initiate and fill rallies. They consume less AP. That's exactly right. Iron Rust, do you like the pairing Genghis Alex? Both are max. I think it's good. Makes Genghis tanky, constantly fire off the shield. Yeah, you can do that. A lot of his skills are when you have infantry, but it still does work. Yes, I have used that before. I like YSG second better or Alex YSG better, but it works. Lumberjack times 5. Drago, I got Dilemma. I got Attila expertise, but Takeda's 5542. But do Younger Kingdom, I can't use them until 70 plus days. Should I go for Takeda maxing or go for my Saladin, which is 1000? So I would max out your Takeda, man. You're close. You're close. You got 310. You got 310 sculptures to max out your Takeda, and you've got about the same to get Saladin to 5511, and you have 70 days to do those in. If you're in a Younger Kingdom as well, maybe you can get Saladin MGE to fill that out and get your 5551 Saladin. Pritish Moharana. Hi Drago, I am your fan. I'm glad to have you. Glad to have you on the stream, man. Grind the gold heads, yes. Bro, like some people target Hermann, but when they see Kiera, even if it's T5 with max YSG, that will swarm the F out of her. Yeah, that's probably very true. That's probably very true. Okay, so we're talking garrison here on Artemisia. Let's take a peek at this and see how we're doing. People use Artemisia for Anti-Attila for sure. So let's go into this. We don't need Impregnable because it's skill damage taken. You do want to increase the damage dealt to attacking armies. Now, here's a good question. It says increases damage dealt to attacking armies. Does that include rallies? I would think it does. But you always have to question the verbiage in this game. Always. Always. Testudo formation. Definitely worthwhile to have. You don't need loose formation. However, having a heal is not bad. Medicinal supplies. But we also want to have increasing active skill damage because a lot of time people are using Artemisia Wu or Artemisia YSG or Artemisia Tomiris. Yeah, let's do that. And you should be using full archers on this build as well, guys. Artemisia Wu or Wu Constantine, George Michael. For what purpose? If you're talking Wu Constantine for Anti-Attila, I would not recommend that. Unless you're using Siege and you want to throw away your troops. Pranav, were you able to defeat Ak and Hawk in Nightmare mode? Yes, it's very difficult. I usually had to do it in hard mode only. No, you can do it in Nightmare mode, just need a tank. Just need a solid tank. Hey Drago, can you give a quick 1 minute 101 on the damages, normal counter, skill, plus touch up on how this works from a rage engine perspective so you can understand it from a commander perspective? Kiran Kumar, every attack, the white number when you hit a target is a combination of your normal and your counterattack number. So when you attack a target, you're doing normal and counterattack damage. And then you've got your skill damage, which is the red number that floats above. So if you have a skill damage commander, then you can expect to see white numbers. And then every time the skill rotation goes around, you'll see a red number above their head too. If you're getting swarmed, meaning you have more than one target hitting you, you only deal counterattack damage to the targets that are hitting you, which is usually why it's exactly half the same damage as your number that you're targeting, unless you have counterattack damage enhancements. Like, for instance, this one, increasing counterattack damage dealt by 1.5% spiked armor. So those will affect the people that are hitting you, but you're not focusing on as a target. And then what was the other thing from a rage perspective? The more rage you have, the faster that red number pops up. That's all that matters. So Kiera's good for open field or not, because Soroli has some other good rewards also, bro. Kiera's good for open field too, it looks like, on paper. I mean, nobody knows exactly, guys, but on paper, she looks like she could be a beast. She looks like she could be a beast. Damage dealt by means the damage we're doing, right? Yes. Save gems for more than a gem event? Yes. Drago, MGE for Saladin has passed, which was a shame for me. My thoughts were due to day limitation. Okay, gotcha. I mean, if you want to be able to use Attila Takeda the day that you're able to, then I would max Takeda, man. If you have the ability to max both before you're able to, not able to use, but need to use Attila Takeda, then go Saladin first. P.S. Hey Drago, I'm 13 million free to play. I have a level 60 expertise Sun Tzu. That's good. And an expertise Ilgi. I want to know if I should use them on garrison or as my infantry march. Love your content, by the way. Well, thanks, man. And both. You can do both. If you use whoever your primary commander is, you obviously have them as your primary for the open field, and then you can use Sun Tzu as a primary for your garrison. So, in my opinion, if you're going to use those two commanders exclusively, you want to have level 60 Sun Tzu be your garrison, or your okay. I need more information than just that, because assuming you said you're 13 million, so Charles Sun Tzu would be really good here, in which case you can use Sun Tzu primary in the open field. That's what you should be shooting for. Mirror's Miner, do you know whether the 25 rage per attack on Khan's 4 skill below 50% works from counterattacks, or only on receiving normal attacks? I'd have to look at the verbiage. Alright guys, let me finish this one up. So, increases normal attack damage while troops. Nope. Increases... Oh. The armor led by this commander has been reduced to 50% strength. Increases attack while troops. Definitely want that. Attack, that's good too. Yeah, I like that. Can we do that? We can. Reduces damage taken. Increases counterattack damage. Do we want the heal? Do we want the heal, or do we want whistling arrows? I kind of like this. Or do we want the attack? 4% attack. 1.5% is not that much. Reduces damage taken by 1%. That goes up to 3%, but also reduces damage dealt by 1.5%. I actually like the balance in this situation. So reduces damage taken by 2%, but reduces damage dealt by 1%. I like balance in this situation, guys. I really do. In fact, I may even take a point out of there to max it. Do you happen to know how many gems it takes to max spin a LC wheel? If you're talking about a Wheel of Fortune, legendary commander wheel. Yeah, what's LC? Legendary commander? Because, I mean, it's either universal or specific wheel. Hey Drago, small query. I am into Cav infantry. City Hall 21. Now with China Civ, shall I switch to get other special unit? Now I have Archer special units. So British Moharana. So you don't necessarily want to be a civilization because of the special unit. You want to check out what the bonuses are. So China Civ gives you a bonus to building speed, which isn't bad. But there are better options out there. You can go Spain, for instance, to get increased experience to level your commanders up faster and increase resource production. You can go Korea and get increased research speed, which is very, very beneficial. You can go, if you need to fight, you can pick what kind of, you said you're Cav and infantry, so you can go Ottoman or Rome or France. I just did a video on the infantry breakdown on which commander civilization you should use for infantry. So, something to look into. This is Archer only. Archer only garrison open field. So we're gonna do this. Screenshot. Archer only garrison open field. Whoops. Archer only garrison open field, or open field garrison. Build. Artemisia. Archer open field garrison. Or I should say non-city garrison, but you get the gist. You get the gist. Alright, so same thing. However, we need to account for the fact that if you're in a city, you won't have all those bells and whistles. So you can't use whistling arrows, you can't use phoenix tail arrows, because they both require archers only. So we can still use venomous sting, which is why it's so good. Let's use balance again. Because, again, that's really good against Attila Takeda. And I should have put, dang it, I should have put Anti-Attila Takeda as well. We got 25 points left here. The extra rage wouldn't be bad. Arrows knocked is also really good. Do the heal. Yeah, there we go. City garrison. Anti-Attila. Guys, sorry if I'm not keeping up with the chat. I know you guys are asking questions and things, but I'm trying to make these builds for you. I will catch up as soon as I possibly can. Alright, so Anti-Attila city garrison build. do some ninja action here. There we go. It's like it never happened. Save as. No, just save. Just save. Archer only open field. Yep, there we go. Alright, Q. Reset. Will it be posted in Chiscool server as well? What are you talking about? Thun Guns Pro. Hello. Love your guides and video style. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yes, I did already go over Hermann. However, again, you'll be fine. Go back. You can scrub back if you want to, or these will be on my Discord very shortly. Goldsmith, Legendary Commander Wheel, planning to max spin Alex Wheel. So if it's a specific Legendary Commander versus a Universal, there are two different numbers there, Goldsmith. So specific, I want to say it's like in the 140,000 range. If you want to do 184 spins, it's how many you can spin. What is the best for Cav guy after maxing attack, defense, tech, going total attack, defense, and health, or maxing other kinds of troop attack, defense? You want to go with the universal ones, so the combat tactics ones and the encampment ones. Those are the ones you want to go after. Hey Drago, is spending 50,000 gems on wheel good or not? Yes, it's good. Can you expertise a commander soon by using gems on wheel rather than using universal sculptures? How many sculptures makes a good value for 50,000? Persona, you're not going to get many sculptures for 50,000 gems, but you're going to get a good value for your gems. You cannot, in a single kingdom, max out a legendary commander by spinning all of their wheels. You can't do it. It's impossible. Well, I take that back. You can get 8 universal sculptures every spin and then do it, but that doesn't ever happen. You usually end up getting, if you max spin all 3 of a commander's wheels, it's usually in the 553 to 555 neighborhood. So you usually have about 300 sculptures that you're going to need to find to max out a wheel commander. But in the meantime, the reason it's so good is because you get all those speed ups and all those resources and stars and all the other things alongside of those sculptures. That's what makes the wheel such a good value. Legend, should I use all the XP books on my commanders or save them up if for Wath? I don't know what Wath is. I always recommend saving XP books until you have a commander you definitely need to max very quickly. Otherwise, you can just level them up by killing barbs and running guardians. We get 30 spins on wheel, right? Or 60? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Thun Guns Pro. I'm not sure if my stuff will be posted on Chiscool server or not, but not sure. Let's see. Ali Ray, you have 90,000 gems right now. Should I only spend the 10 on YSG wheel each time and save the gems for more than gems to use for VIP and Castle? I usually recommend, I'm going to be spending the YSG wheel like crazy in 916 when it comes out. How about that? Hydra, I've got Consout and Double C. Max Charles is 5444. Do you think Takeda is worth over Constantine? Thanks for the help. Yes, Takeda over Constantine. Especially if you got a Max Saladin. Yes. So can we get about 300 sculptures in wheel for 50,000? No. Persona, not even close. You're going to get maybe... If you do it efficiently over the course of the 3 sessions for the wheel, maybe 120, 100, if that. Dan Walsh, Drago, do you think Lilith have started slowing up on new legendary commanders releasing, therefore the new infantry ones will be months away? Probably, Dan Walsh. Probably. Alright, so we did 2 Anti-Attila garrisons. I guess we... Ugh, I don't want to do an anti... No, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to do an open field. Just do open field. Open field. See, here's your problem. Artemisia's skills are just so volatile. Let's look at it really quick. Let's look at Artemisia's skills. Direct damage is good. And it's an AoE, so that's good too. Defense and health bonus, very good for archers. While serving as a garrison commander, this is our garrison skill. When rage accumulates to 80%, there's a 50% chance to silence yourself for 3 seconds. But also increase all damage dealt by 50% for 5 seconds. So hopefully that damage, you know. Normal attacks have a 10% chance to cause a target to continuously take damage. That's good. 400 each second for 3 seconds. So that's 1200. That's another nuke. But also increases their skill damage, the target, by 15%. So again, you should not be attacking anything that's skill damage based because you're going to get wrecked. So you need to take that account in your talent build. So normal troop stack have a 10% chance to reduce damage taken. That's good. You want to heal. That's good. Reduces skill damage taken by 9%. I hate doing a build for Artemisia open field. It just pains me. Spin Alex's wheel, you get decent amount of universal heads. Yeah. Because the more you enhance your damage, the more you're hurting yourself in the open field. And if you're healing yourself too with medicinal supply, you know what? She doesn't get an open field build. I refuse. I refuse to do an open field Artemisia build. I can't in good. It's like handing a gun to a 5-year-old and saying, "Don't shoot yourself." Just not gonna do it. All right. So next one, Edward. Spin Alex's wheel. You'll get decent amount of universal heads. Silent self. What the? Yep. Exactly. Did you already turn yourself into a farmer, Timo? Yes, I'm a farmer right now. Quit playing before YSG came and started playing again after the wheel was gone. Should I focus Alex for KVK2 instead of saving heads for YSG from Card King? Alex, you poor guy. Alex is a good one. You need YSG. YSG is always the first one that you should max, but 5511 is usable to a certain degree. All right, so Edward is a rallying commander. Versatility tree is hot garbage. Now again, if you want to pair him up with Tomiris, I mean, if you want to pair up with Tomiris, what about this? What about this build? Hey, Drago, did you record that match versus Lig? I did. And I'll be posting it. You want me to... No, I don't want you to shoot yourself, Gavla. I was just trying to make an analogy. Hey, Drago, did you record? I did that. I was feeling good about my 5520 Richard in 65 days until I saw 5554 Richard. Yeah, well, he's probably spending into Living Legend, would be my guess. How many seconds would it take to get from 80% rage to 100%? Does the silence actually delay the skill? Yes, it does. Silence delays... Are you talking about the skill generation? You'll probably get to 100%, but then I have to sit there until... Yeah, it will definitely delay. It will definitely delay Mirror's Minder, for sure. Prime Gaming, welcome to the stream, buddy. Anurag, hello, good morning, welcome to the stream. Asam Sultan, what if you pair Artemisia with Kusunoki to remove all bad buff? Well, you can't remove the bad buff because you can't cast the skill in the first place. Ali Ray. So it's okay. So Sackle SZ. Hey Drago, Delane Amulet is good for Saladin Rally. Yeah. Nachi, wondering if you have that Wu Sid with full siege flag defense report, and if possible to see it. Maybe somewhere. I don't know, man. Gavla. Got you, man. Goldsmith, what's your thoughts on the Silent Trial necklace? Let's get through these first, okay? We're going all over the place. I think this is a pretty good build that I haven't really seen for Edward as Tomiris as a second, because you're not generating any rage from Feral Nature or from Rejuvenate, actually, but you're getting all the skill damage benefits. So Clarity, All for One is giving you some skill damage benefits there. And you're getting Whistling Arrows as well, Phoenix Tail Arrows, and Venomous Sting, and you're getting attack bonuses. This might actually be really, really, really good. Let me do that. Assam Sultan, rip. What kind of hero is that? Exactly. Alright, let's open this up. This is going to be... Rally. Oh. Rally an open field with Tomiris. Max nuke damage. If you want the highest numbers, this is the build. God dang it. I hate it when I do that. Cancel. Gotta type it out again. What was this? Okay, so max damage. Open field and rally with Tomiris. Second. Yep, there we go. Edward. Max damage, open field, rally, Tommy. Reset. Does YSG's fourth skill work on Alex's second skill? Dan Walls, does it say active skill damage or just skill damage? I'm pretty sure it says active skill damage. Kurosh, will you do the leadership talent builds too? Yes, that's either sometime this week or Monday next week. We'll figure it out. Alright, so we're going to do another build here for Edward. And we're going to do it as pairing with YSG. Actually, let me just... This is YSG pair. Excuse me, YSG pair. New sub, Thomas Boering. Thank you for subbing, my friend. As tough as it is for free to play, I wouldn't advise to spend gems for VIP. I agree. I wouldn't even advise heavy spenders to do that. 815. Sadly, again, I didn't see you on Twitch. Boring. Premium, I'm so sorry. So that's going to be changing, guys. With the 916 project, the majority of my streaming during the day will be on Twitch, okay? So that's something else to take into account. I'm going to be streaming here too, but they're going to be separate streams. They're going to be special streams like what you're on now. My daily activity on Twitch is going to skyrocket here very soon. So if you haven't joined me over on Twitch, please do so. You will not want to miss that action. All right, this will be my with YSG build. Open, whoops, change the color. Open field and rally with YSG. Edward. I'm waiting every day for you going back to Twitch. Thanks, Premium. I appreciate you hanging in there with me. Tomorrow, the new 916 Kingdom is going to be opening, guys, so there's going to be a deep escalation of streaming coming soon. Sorry. You're gonna be getting a heavy dose of it. Zach Majes, I just started using Discord, and when I go to your Discord, I don't understand how to find your builds. You gotta scroll down, so let me go to my Discord here, and I'll show you. Alright, so here you go. We're on my Discord. On this left pane here, you've got all the channels and categories that are in my Discord. If you scroll down, you have Infantry Commander Talents, Cav Commander Talents, Archer Commander Talents, which I'm about to fill up now. Thank you for the sub, John Cash. Appreciate that. And then there, I'm going to add in a Leadership Commander Talents, Gathering Commander Talents, all that stuff as well. In the meantime, until I get everything up and running in here, if we go down to the Rise of Kingdoms section, and I can feel my mouse like wanting to die. Commander trees, right here. Commander Ranker is the videos I did before. Commander trees are basically from in-game right now in my accounts. And I've got some of them labeled and some of them I don't, which is why I wanted to redo this from scratch and give you guys a nice, concise area to do this in. Tons of rock content stuff here, Rise of Kingdom stuff here, and all that good stuff. And we have a meme channel as well, if you want some laughs. All right, so that was YSG. Zach, you're very welcome. Are you into Kingdom's growth or individuals' growth? Okay, so you're talking to each other. All right, cool. Let me continue these. So we did Edward Rally in open field with YSG, Edward open field rally with Tomiris. That can also work with Ramses, the YSG build, because there's no benefit to delaying the skills going off. And really there's no other purpose for Edward other than open field and rally, and really rally, right? Edward's not really a great open field commander. That also does work with Canyon too. Those two builds work on Canyon depending on your pairing. Anurag, YSG maxed. Good job. Alex5522 on the way to max. Should I do 5511 Constantine or max my 5511 Richard? 5511 Constantine would be good to get. Alex Froston, castle is not that important if you are not close to T5. True. Unless you're stuck on your tech research. If you're stuck on your tech research and can't research anymore, then the castle is important. Sup Fu, Drago, why is Wheel better than Card King? You get more value for your gems. It's like 30-something thousand gems to get, what is it, like 15 or 20 sculptures, if that. Those same gems will get you more sculptures, and you get all the resources, the speed ups, the stars, everything. It's a better value on the wheel. Roman Mikhailov. Kingdom, we have 3 alliances, about 8 billion pounds. Very good. Stainville, is it 30? I don't think so. It's 10 times, sometimes 2 or 3, depending on which one. So between 20 and 30 sculptures, roughly. Do you get 3 every single time? Yeah. There you go. Exactly right. All right. So we're done with Edward. Now we've got El Cid. And again, same premise, guys. I really, really, really like... I'm really starting to like this Whistling Arrows stuff here. You want the Rejuvenate. And you want Clarity. You got 2 points left. Let's pump it over here. Bingo. You're done. Now, I do like... Actually, I'd take that back. Because El Cid does have additional skill damage. Let's take Latent Power. 4% additional skill damage is very, very good. We're going to do that. This is open field, rally, all that good stuff. Zach, thank you for the $3 donation and a fist bump, my friend. I appreciate the fist bump, too. I like that. Is there an explosion after the fist bump? That's the question. Open field and rally build. There you go. Save as. But again, thank you for the $3 donation. El Cid, open field, rally build. Safe. Is there any other build we need to make for El Cid? He's not a garrison commander primary. I mean, I suppose if you're going to put him with Tomiris, you can take the Rejuvenate off and go over to full quiver. And add a point into latent power. What's your thoughts about Osiris Invitational? Mr. Rappy, I think it's awesome, except it doesn't look like they get regular rewards. That's kind of a problem, isn't it? Here's Minder. I usually only flip those that have both the 2 and 1 head and the universal on Card King. Oh, you're that good. You can pick exactly which ones you need. So you don't waste the extra like 1,000 gems per. So it's maybe 20,000 gems for. I still think the wheel's better value, man. 279 against 2. Johnny Cash. What was this question? Looking forward to going into war with you. John Cash, yes. So George Michael, he's in our Lost Kingdom in K307. Yes, I'm looking forward to that as well. Especially with a name like John Cash, for sure. No, there are like 2 to 3 out of 10 attempts that contain both a 2 head, a 1 head. Okay. Well, I still think wheel's better value. You get more for your gems. What's your thoughts about, let's see, how many points we need to upgrade VIP to VIP 10? Well, I think it's 1 million, yeah? Or no, 500,000? 250. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a while. We're going to find out. We're going to find out in a day because I want to be working my way up that way. Is that if MGE is more control in your kingdom, no need for them to go that crazy? Yes. 150,000. Thank you, Victor Caballero. 150K for VIP 10. So that's 150,000 gems. I would not do that. Don't spend gems on VIP. Spend gems on the courier shop and the VIP shop, getting resources and speed ups and things like that. That's what you need to be spending your gems on. And wheel. Spend it on the wheel. The wheel is very good. All right, what else we got? El Cid. Did that. Do we have any? Yeah, we got Ramses. Got Ramses and Tomiris left. All right, let's do Ramses. Now, Ramses, again, keep in mind, guys, let me show you, because he's relatively new, so I want to make sure you guys can see what I'm talking about. He's got additional skill damage, so we need to pay attention to that. Keep that in mind. So, his main skill deals continuous damage to the target. It says damage factor, but it's really additional damage factor, which is additional skill damage, and it reduces the target's defense by 25%. That's really good. Also, attack bonuses are very nice. Another attack bonus and skill damage taken reduction. This is basically a Saladin-like skill. And also march speed bonus, very speedy. Heal has a heal and defense bonus. And then finally on the expertise, he's got an additional way to basically block healing. So that's very, very good. And it increases the continuous damage factor. So when we jump back to the builds, we want to make sure we enhance attack, defense, skill damage for additional skill damage alongside of just regular skill damage, and speed, because you got 40% movement speed. That's going to stack up very nicely. I spent like 100,000 gems to get VIP 12. Alex Frosten. Again, you can do it, guys. Don't listen to me to tell you how to spend your money, but efficiently, that's not the best way to do it. Isn't Tomiris always secondary commander? Oh my goodness, are you serious? Goldsmith, yes. I'm sorry, that wasn't for you. That was for my mouse. Goldsmith, yes. Traditionally, Tomiris is always second. However, you can do her primary, especially with a commander like Ramses. All right, so let's do this. Again, keep in mind the attack tree. Effortless. You want to have effortless. I did a video on speccing out the attack talent tree and what you should want to have depending on which commanders you're running with. Increases all damage dealt by 2%, but increases all damage taken by 1%. Not necessarily the best. Fight to the Death and Last Stand are not very good. I'm sorry. Not Fight to the Death. That's Fight to the Death. Victory Charge and Last Stand are both irrelevant for open field and rallies in general, all that good stuff. Martial Mastery increases normal attack damage by 2%, but decreases skill damage. You don't want that. You don't want that. Let's take Whistling Arrows. What do you think? Let's do that. Again, Versatility Tree is hot garbage. Let's take the extra attack from full quiver. Fight to the Death is something that you might want to consider taking, although I'm not a huge fan. I want to take 1 point out of Razor Sharp and then complete counterattack damage dealt. Health, defense, but half percents. This is the build. This is the everything Ramses build, really. Ramses. Open field. And rally. For everything. This is the standard build, because you're never going to use martial mastery. You're nerfing Ramses when you do that. Fight to the death. If you want to, you can take, which means you need to take off Razor Sharp on the right side and maybe lose a couple points on the counterattack damage bonuses on the bottom, possibly. But really, that's it. Ramses shouldn't be used in garrison. Maybe as a second, you can definitely do that, but again, you don't need it from a talent build perspective. And yeah, this is it. Open field and rally build. That's how it's done. Ramses. Everything built. How does Feral Nature work? It's 10% chance to proc 100 rage on your skill bar. Ali Ray, yeah, that wasn't for you guys. That was for my mouse. This mouse here, it's nice, but because it's silent, you don't hear me clicking around. But it runs out of battery really quickly. Runs out of battery very quickly, and I'm always moving on to the next thing, so I always forget to plug it in. Really, that's the problem more than the mouse. Let's be honest. Me not plugging it in versus it going dead. When I say quickly, it takes a few days for it to die. So. Alright, so that's Ramses. There's really no other builds that you guys would want to see for Ramses, right? Open field and rally. That's what Ramses is for, yeah? Rark, yes. The point of this stream is to ultimately, after it's done, and I can do it really quickly if you want. Well, let's just get this done. We're working on 2 hours on the stream. Let me go to Tomiris, right? We're not missing anybody. And that's it, because we already did YSG. Alright, same thing. Same exact build. Again, Archer commanders either have attack or skill, with the exception of Artemisia. And then they either have conquering or versatility or garrison. Like that's really it. Now I do like conquering here. There's some things here that do make a lot of sense. Increases all damage to strongholds, and damage taken from strongholds is reduced. That's really good. I do like Moment of Triumph as well, and I do like Buckler Shield. However, archers are just not very tanky. Archers are just not very tanky. What I may do, because you got 12 points here. You can get both of these. But you would be losing counterattack damage dealt by 1.5, which is not that big of a deal. And reducing all damage taken by 1.5%. Again, good, but not that big of a deal. So let's do that. I can actually take off the Razor Sharp as well. We can go a little deep into the tree here. So let's do Moment of Triumph, Buckler Shield. I really like those two skills. And it takes 3 and 2. March speed and attack to get 1 point into Entrenched. That's probably not worth it. Thoroughbreds is a waste of talents. Meteor Showers all the way at the bottom, which is the really good one. Yeah, I would just say take those two and then go into full quiver. That's 4 points. And then 2 more points left. I guess you go for the rage, right? I'd rather have the rage than a 0.5% damage reduction and a 0.5% counterattack damage dealt increase and a 0.5% defense. Yeah, I'll take that. All right, that's the build. Yep, that's the build. I'll take the rage over 1% attack as well. So that's the build. This is the everything build as well. Open field and rally build. The rage probably should go somewhere else, but I'm now that I'm thinking about it, but that's okay. Is it worth it to go for Naked Rage if paired with Ramses? You can't. Naked Rage is a skill damage talent. Let's see. Drago, thanks for your work and advices. Keep it going, man. Love the vids. Looking forward to the new project. Me too, man. Tommy Lou says, that's bad. What are you referencing? More than gems gives you grand total of 26 heads. Spin Edward's wheel may earn you more than 26 heads. Yes. You get, what, 15 just from the chests when you open them? I mean, it's pretty good. George Michael, but since you're after Edwards, might as well spin his wheel because ultimately you will need to spin universal heads. Spend universal heads. Yes, it's true. Alright, so open field and rally build. I am new T5. Any advices? I have a ton of advice. Keep a lot more T4 than you have T5. Train T5 just for Ark of Osiris, and for putting into rallies, use your T4 for open field fighting. That will be the most efficient way to fight. Alright, so this is Tomiris. Open field. Yeah. I mean, Ramses is secondary and primary commander with Naked Rage. Well, that would have to be Heijiang. That would have to be YSG, would be my guess. And yes, that's doable. You're going to be super squishy, but yes, you can do that. AMX 1000. Yes, that's correct. You can see my mouse like lagging across the screen. Alright, so that's saved, and that's all of the Archer commanders. So let's go in here to the Discord and start uploading this stuff, guys. So you can have everything you need to do what's necessary. So that's downloads Archers. Here we go. So Artemisia builds. Move those over. Upload. Then we got Ramses. Actually, let's do Edward, since he's right there. Let's go by how we did it. El Cid. That's El Cid. Upload. Let me go ahead and... Why isn't it? You need to... Fine. Here we go. So El Cid. Hermann. Upload. Another one. Upload. Another one. Upload. We don't... Okay, so here's Kiera. Builds. Save changes. Those are all the Kiera builds. Kusunoki. And we got Ramses. Tomiris. And then we got a crap ton of YSG. There you go. There's all the builds, guys. Right there. Right there for you. I think we have groceries, people. Anki Jane gave you a little bit of advice there. There's tons of videos on my channel to watch on playing with T5, and you can kind of pull out some tips and tricks just from watching that. It's devastating, it's powerful, but it's costly. It's very costly. You have a wireless Corsair glaive mouse. I think this is the knockoff version of that, Ali Ray, yes. Is Ramses the best archer commander for rally and open field, or Edward and Tomiris still better for rally? I think Edward and Tomiris is still better for rally because of the skill damage enhancement that Tomiris gives. I think Tomiris is the better part than anything else. I think Ramses Tomiris is actually a very good combo, and as is Ramses-Friday as well. Alex Frostin, I hope your channel will grow a lot. I love your content. Hit the like, guys. I agree. Hit the like button, hit the sub button, all that good stuff, guys. Tom Win Fam, do you think HKL will win Osiris again? Well, they won last time, and they beat up on JWM pretty bad. JWM has probably been continuing to adjust, and now that they've seen, I'm sure they've studied the their match pretty extensively would be my guess. So HKL might need to switch it up a little bit. We'll see. 411K looks really good too, though. As does FN. You think Kiera and Tomiris bonus skill damage debuff stack? I think it does. Mirror's Minder. I think it does because they're both passive. They're not active. George Michael, go with your heart. Yes, it's a good general rule of thumb. Could make for an interesting pair. Is 411K strong? Yes, it is. That's what I was saying before as well. All right, so let's quickly go over the. Here, let me see which. I think we'll go into this one. Yeah. So let's see what. First off, we're doing some more. Farming because it's gathering time. I want to get all these little Saluna coins here. But this is K307. We are day 2, I think. Day 2 into Lost Kingdom, so we're going strong here. But what I wanted to show you before I end the stream is Osiris Invitational. So quickly, first off, this graphic is awesome. I don't know if there's going to be a betting system. I didn't see one in the rules or anything like that. By the way, these rewards, with the exception of the pyramid looks kind of nice, especially if it's got that thing coming off the top of it, like the graphic has right here. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't think they're necessarily that great. The Mayan city theme. Let's go and take a peek. Let me collect my resources here as well. So let's take a peek at the theme real quick. It's the Mayan one. I think that's this one, right? Yeah, Mayan Mystery. 5% cav health, 5% infantry attack. Meh. We have something like that already. It's the tree one. Where's the tree one? There we go. Oh, no, that's Babylonian Gardens. I'm sorry. This tree one. Cav health, infantry health. So, again, not really that special. Not really that special. And the thing that concerns me is this. So, other. Where's that? I'm not sure if it says it here or not. Maybe it's rewards. Here we go. Individual and alliance rewards will not be awarded after invitational matches. That means they won't get the gold heads and things like that from this. However, when you look at other, it says aside from the rules specified under the gameplay. Where's that? Here we go. Players participating in the invitational may also play in normal Ark of Osiris matches, but it is highly recommended that they pay close attention to the alliance's scheduled match times to avoid conflicts. So, what are the days? Where are the days at? One back, right? So registration is today, and then you've got 6/7, which is a Sunday. These are all Sundays, okay? Which means that they've got to do their Osiris, normal Osiris on Saturdays, is good general rule of thumb. So something to think about. Something to think about. $10.59 seems really strong. They used to be a lot stronger. Tom Win fan. I can vouch for that. They used to be a lot stronger. All right, so let's recap a little bit of this Osiris League stuff as well. So again, that was kind of concerning. This is just general rules, redo policies, things like that. You can do practice matches just like always as well, which is good. There's some adjustments. So 30 contestants or combatants, and then 5 backups. So you got 5 reinforcements versus 10 and 15 in previous setups. So I'm interested to see how they do this. This is going to be pretty good. I think the rewards should be a lot better though. It's not very good. Mayan Mystery, you're going up against. This is the whole game worth. You're going up against the whole game's best alliances, and you're going to get a 5% cap health skin. That's it. That's kind of rough. I'm not a huge fan of that. What do you think is a good place to be in a 150-day old kingdom? Like what rankings in the power or how much power? It's not about power, Ali Ray. It's about what your tech's at. It's about what your commanders look like. Do you have the resources to spend to fight? There's a lot more that goes into it than just power. But general rule of thumb, 150 days, I don't know, 15 million power, something like that. 10 to 15 million power. That's a good average. Do you think they will allow healing during the Arc Invitational? Would add another interesting layer of strategy if they don't allow healing. That was another question I had, because I didn't see anything in there for healing at all. At all. Now, something to keep in mind, guys. Everybody's going to have the same... you can't use your own commanders. They're going to have the same commanders available across the board. They're going to have the same number of troops across the board. They're going to have the same buffs. Everything will be equal. So again, you can't sit there and say... And I think this is probably, guys, this is probably the direction that the generic Ark of Osiris is heading in as well, to be honest. Or at least Osiris League. Because they want to make this into a Clash of Clans thing. Like really a top tier esport. And the only way to make that happen is to give people the same stuff available as everybody else. Because otherwise, whoever spends more is going to be able to have the opportunities like they always have been, and then whoever doesn't won't. That's just the way the game has always been. Doesn't the number of troops in Horus have an advantage? Why would that be the case? They have the same number of troops, don't they? Well, Mirror's Minder, that's basically what they've been doing. They're leveling the playing field. But the big spenders will definitely complain, and that is the player base they try to appease. Well, they're not taking it away from regular gameplay. It's just Ark of Osiris mode. I don't think that's a big problem. I really don't. Or at least it shouldn't be. If they complain, they got bigger problems. I think it's perfectly fine. So again, to wrap up the stream, guys, because we're working on 2 hours right now. 916, Kingdom 916 is coming out likely tomorrow. Let's take a quick peek and see if the next set of Kingdoms have come out or not. My dog is over here hacking. Let's see. Let's scroll down and see if 916 is out, or 914 is out yet. Not yet. Okay. So 912 has been out for 1 day and 3 hours. I believe 912 popped out basically right when I did my video yesterday. So we're a little over when they came out yesterday. So I'm thinking it's going to either be late tomorrow or early Wednesday would be my guess. For me, early Wednesday. So, you know, UTC time, anywhere between 20 and 30 hours from now would be my guess. How will they solve the matching? Because sometimes my alliance gets matched with 50 million power and T5 players and we only have 20 mil. Well, there won't be a matching problem anymore if everybody has access to the same stuff, right? It won't be a matching problem. Victor, it seems that the new kingdom is going to pop out when I'm sleeping. I'm hoping that doesn't happen to me either. Guys, that's the other thing. If it does pop out, just alert everybody inside of Discord in the 916 section that I've made for you guys. And if I don't answer, it's because I'm sleeping. So I will be on and we'll get rolling as soon as we can. If I'm not on and it pops up, just jump in, start clearing the fog, start farming, start killing barbs, doing all the normal things at the beginning of a server. So is your main going to New Kingdom after 120 days? It'll likely be 150 days because it's after KBK1. And yes, my main will be going there. All players told me infantry not worth to play after I maxed Alex, Richard, and Martel. Abdurrahman, that's not true at all. Infantry is very good. I still use infantry very, very heavily in the endgame. Alright, so I've got to send out some more farms. So let's do that. And God forbid I find anything to farm in Kingdom 307 because y'all so damn active. Let's see if I can get them in time. Alright, so... Nope. 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 I mean, I'll take farming wood at this point. I mean, really. Nope. And there we go. What happens to the lower players when they bring their main accounts in 150-day-old kingdom? Well, the people that have been there for a long time and are still active and contributed to the kingdom are going to be stationary. They're going to be in good shape. People that are coming in, migrating in, will have a place as well. We'll sort that out when it comes through. But we'll be establishing the kingdom as a fighting kingdom, but a whole community kingdom. It's not this alliance is going to be better than this alliance is going to be better than this alliance. That's not how it's going to work. And if that becomes a problem, I'll make sure it gets taken care of, because that's not going to happen. We're not doing that. How do I train my troops? I have T4 unlocked now, but training daily takes too much time, and I'm unable to fill my marches still. Anyway, how I can train daily? British, yes. Wait for a Mightiest Governor event, Lord of War, Training Day, any type of event that gives you the chance to win legendary sculptures for training, whether it be increasing power through training or using speed ups for training, and then save up your speed ups for those days and then use them, and then you'll get bonuses not only for training troops heavily, but then also you'll get bonuses for the rewards. Were you sleeping at close of Lost Canyon? Nearly went out of top 100. Did I? Well, I was in top 10 there for a little bit. I haven't checked it back again. Here, let me see. Need to go check it out now. You're getting me worried. God, my mouse, I swear to God. Yeah, I'm 28th, man. What are you doing? What are you talking about? Another dose of Shio's return incoming. Hey, Drago, who is with you in K916? There's a couple hundred people coming. Lover of my soul. And it hasn't reset yet, so I'm going to sit tight where I'm at. Does level 25 hospital upgrade give 1% health for each hospital or just for the one? It's for each, Mir. You get it for each. Abdurrahman, can I migrate to another kingdom? Just finished KBK while my KBK started from 2 days ago. You can only migrate to a kingdom that's not in KBK. It doesn't matter if you're in KBK or not currently, but it matters where you're going. They can't be in KBK. And they also need to be not protected. Not in protected or nascent status. Alright, so I need to send some farms out on this guy too. Let's see if I can find any where I'm at on this guy. Not a one. Fantastic. I got a feeling farms are here and nobody's saying anything. Bummer. I can find higher level tiles in the main kingdom. What does let's see. It's for each Mir. In 93, I mean Lost Kingdom 1, Kiwaden. Were you sleeping at close of Lost Canyon? Nearly went out of top 100. Oh yeah, probably. I got enough for my main honor points. That's all I needed. I'd already gotten everything I needed out of the Lost Canyon shop. So thank you for answering all my noob questions. Appreciate it. You're very welcome, man. Yeah. So I think, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap the stream up. It's just after 2 hours. I've really appreciated you all joining me. I love Community Monday because it's for you guys. I get to show you guys what you can do in the game and answer your questions and all that good stuff. Again, keep in mind, 916 coming out tomorrow or the day after. Lots of streaming going to be happening. Lots of it's going to happen on Twitch. And again, I'm going to be doing a lot of streaming here on YouTube and then also videos daily. The whole point of this is to really showcase the new player experience. There's going to be videos attached to that as well. So lots of videos every day and then streams every day. It's going to be heavy dose. So hope you come and join me with this stuff. If you're interested in joining us on the 916 experience, go over to my Discord and join everything and we'll be in good shape. I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream. I will see you guys next time. Cheers. Have a good one. And take care.